Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the 2023 National Champion Michigan Wolverines. Go Blue. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Might be calling a hot route. Looking for a man. It's Jordan. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Gators headed quickly to the line. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the first down. Oh, out of space. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Gators come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Looking to get it in.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
When you go into the locker room at halftime, coaches usually have a very simple message. They tell you what they want from you in the second half. I like what they told their players. Apparently, they're going to run the football. They're going to come out and commit to that in this second half.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Touchdown, Gator! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They march the ball 51 yards for the score. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Johnson looking to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. That's it, fly. Grabbed over the middle. It's Perry. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. We talk a lot about Michigan building its offense around the running game, but they've always had an effective quarterback who can make plays down the field.
And I think some people hear effective, Reese.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Good timing on the quick out. And to use that big, powerful stiff arm to extend the play and pick up a few extra yards. The Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. The short hands, it's Baxter. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains because of his ability after the...
Makes a grab past the marker. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on fourth down. You're in the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. You just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
On the move to the right and looking for a big one. It's caught. Touchdown, Wolverines. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
To the air, it's Jordan. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Caught near the sticks, it's Berry. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Wants to keep it in the air. Using his feet to buy time. Got out of trouble and throws. Quickly to the tight end. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Gators want to move quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Miller. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Got nothing last time, now second and goal from the 3. To the air, it's Jordan. Trying to find the end zone. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Tight end now in motion. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he closed that thing just inside the left upright. Tapp taking the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Extending the play. Finds some fresh air. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. And the Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Quickly complete. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a 1st down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game.
That's something as a defense you got to be prepared for. In a 2-minute situation like this, you know they're going to try to throw the football to the sidelines and get guys out of bounds. So you got to have outside leverage, or you need zone defense to help out and try to bracket guys on these outbreaking routes.
Johnson wants to throw it. Got him downfield. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
And that right there might be the play that they look back on if they end up winning this game as the key play in the game. In a 2-minute situation trailing, you're just trying to get a completion to get the momentum going, but they come up with a huge explosive play, and that might be the one that wins the game.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Wolverines have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, there have been way too many incompletions for this offense in this game. It's a big reason why they're trailing, obviously. They've never been able to get into a rhythm, and at this juncture here on a 2-minute situation in your own end, you got to find ways to start throwing completions somewhere out on the field to get back in this game.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Sends it back in motion. Looking to pass. It's Jordan. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's taking the deep shot. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Trying to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this.
welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Boise State Broncos. Now to my guys in the booth, take it away.
The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop him.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. We've got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, they get the first down, going for it on 4th and 1, and they're in that fringe area right now in their opponent's territory. So important for them to keep the momentum going because they've got to be thinking, we're scoring points here. We're going to pay this drive off.
Got it in the middle. It's Perry.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bid up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind.
Dropping back, it's Knight. Got the quick pass. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long. You've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break, and they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that first.
They'll run the screen. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
They'll try to run for it. Shakes off the defender. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on 3rd down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's 3rd and long or 3rd and inches, you just have to go execute, and they do it.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Got it in the middle, it's Berry. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense was ready coming into this one. For this running back being a factor in the pass game, that time they were draped all over him. As soon as he caught the ball, he went down for loss of yards.
A field goal here would put them on top, but a touchdown's what you want in a game like this. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
What do you do now if you're the offense, right? After that incomplete 4th down, but you've driven the entire field. At this point, do you just say, we got to go for a touchdown, or do you just pay the drive off by kicking a field goal?
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it on the move. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
And they must have had a play in practice that they just felt was unstoppable because they essentially just took away an automatic chip shot field goal to go for that 4th down. But because of the execution, it was just too good. They're looking now to score 6.
A first down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Boise State! And that one will give them the lead. They did a really good job of setting the tone and stringing that drive together. It was a long drive. They needed to convert some specific spots. They did it, and here's how they ended it, with physicality. Punching him in the mouth, opening this game with a statement, and they got the early lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The offense changing the play. Back to pass, it's Jordan. Bringing the heat. He fires one deep over the middle. Finds some room. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Florida! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. And I think it's pretty clear. They went into the half and said, we're getting the ball and we're going to be aggressive. And how about the aggressive shot down the field? Play one of the second half to start it, and he goes all the way to the end zone. That is how you start a half fast. He's got it in the end zone for the 2, and they take an 8-7 lead. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 75 yards to Housey. Toss sweep right. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case in there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Drop the football and
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Auburn Tigers, War Eagle. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And he makes the catch at the 25.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating an explosive play.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Tigers! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. Makes a catch down the right side. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Got the first down and more. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Gators!
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Here comes the two-point try. To throw, it's Jordan. He's got it in the end zone for the 2, and they'll take an 8-7 lead. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and that was some way to cap it off with a 42-yard touchdown jaunt. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He wants to go deep. Makes a grab for a big play. Off and running. The 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield on first down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
You're trying to get the receiver on a drag route and work him through all the bodies in traffic, but there's just too much happening. I don't think he saw the throw real well, and it falls incomplete.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Jordan. He fires one deep down the right side. Wide open spaces. The 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Florida.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 75 yards to house it. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He's going to fire deep. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Well, the defense hasn't been able to stop this guy all game long, so the offense is going to keep trying to take shots. They thought they had the matchup they wanted, but they're going to force this defense to prove they can stop him, and the defense finally came up with a play.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good